You know, our homes are complicated places. There's a collection of so many different things working at the same time. Sometimes they just don't work right. It's all about form, function, and available space. There are gaps. In this segment, we're going to show you how to fill in those gaps so your home works a little better. First up, I'm meeting with Kevin Dixon from Energy Services. He has a great solution for filling in the gaps when it comes to heating and cooling your home. One of those gaps that people need to fill sometimes is the fact that they're just not comfortable in their home. And you have a solution here that's sitting on the table. What is this?
This is the Carrier Infinity ductless system. It has an outdoor condenser and an indoor air handler that takes care of the space.
For both heating and cooling?
For both heating and cooling, this is a heat pump unit, so it runs all through electric. What's different with this system is that there's no ductwork attached to it. The air comes right out of this unit and right into the room. We have a lot of different areas that they're really good for. So we'll install them for an in-law suite or a bonus room, a man cave, or even we've done Four Seasons rooms.
The room that we're in now is my third-car garage, and it's separated from the other two-car garages with a door so I can control the environment. So I put this ductless system in here so I can totally temper the environment in here separately from the rest of the house. I didn't have the opportunity to tie in the mechanical system with the house here because it is a garage, so by code we're not allowed to do that. So this had to be a separate system. And because it has different needs and different requirements than the rest of the house, this system was the way to go here. I usually work a few hours at night at home, so I want to be in here hanging out with my car. So it's kind of my place to go and do my thing, you know, get away from the world if I need to, you know, and just kind of hang out.
Now this is one unit. Can you do multiple units in a home?
That's the beauty of this. You can put multiple zones off one condenser, all with their own control to get precision control temperature in that room. So the technology is not new. It's been overseas for a number of years. But what is new is that Carrier's come out with a unit that is ultra efficient, it's affordable, and it's really quiet. And the look is much different now too. So it's a much more modern look and a sleek design.
It's always very comfortable for me to be in here. I can be in here in my shorts and a t-shirt, whether it's the middle of winter or the middle of summer, it just works really well. And then knowing that my car is protected is the bonus with that. I have not noticed any difference in our electric bills in the home when this system's run because it's so efficient. It can cool it down really quickly or it can warm it up quickly. So being that it's a very quiet unit, I never notice that it's on. I sometimes have to look up to make sure it's running because I can't hear it.
A typical installation is going to take 2 people 1 day to install. So the installation here, while easy, is still going to require a professional to do. We're working with high voltage lines, and we're going to put a hole in the side of the house and pop the refrigerant lines in the electrical outside the house, and we're going to hang the unit like a picture. Instead of just adding 2 heat runs to that room and crossing our fingers, now we're putting in these units and the people have the pinpoint control that they're looking for.
All right, let's get out of the garage and look for a few more gaps in your home. Now here's a problem that many of us have. It's the fact that our Wi-Fi inside our home isn't strong everywhere. What you need is a Wi-Fi extender. Now there's many different manufacturers. You can find them online or in the stores. Find one within your budget, plug it in. The whole idea is that this has to communicate with your router in a spot where the signal is still strong enough to pull it in. You might need some help pushing some buttons to activate it, but once you do, no more gaps in your Wi-Fi signal. I was dealing with this today in my own house. Kind of one of those systems that doesn't make a lot of sense. Where you keep all the pots and pans in your home, in a drawer, in a cabinet, it's hard to keep them organized and know exactly what you have. Get to the hardware store, home center, maybe even online, and you'll find all these organizational systems that can go inside there. You'll actually be able to store more and have better access to it. So those little gaps you have in your home, these little projects, just with a little bit of tweaking can really make a difference. That's it. You'll enjoy your home a lot more.